Hello everyone, welcome to my channel for yet another video on Nifty Bank Nifty analysis. Today was a remarkable day for the bulls and what a comeback by the bulls there. Uh, the market sentiment for us was negative for Nifty as well as Bank Nifty, and we had said that there will be a gap down opening, which actually there was, and the market opened with a huge gap down, like almost 500 points for Bank Nifty and almost 300 points for Nifty, but what a recovery from there. Uh, I think this is one of the best recoveries I have seen because the market was the market opened very low, and from there the sellers, if the sellers would have had it in them, they would have taken the price lower. But unfortunately that wasn't the case, and bears were totally caught sleeping, and the bulls went I mean the bulls came in strong, and they took the price much higher. Now what we have on daily chart for both Nifty and Bank Nifty is a bullish engulfing pattern. So we'll take a look at the daily charts. But before that, a small disclaimer: all the views and opinions expressed in this video are for learning purposes only, and in no way is a buy or sell recommendation. Any buying or selling decision or any investing or trading decision needs to be taken after consultation with your respective financial advisors. Viewer discretion is advised. So what I'm sharing with you all right now is a Nifty spot chart on a daily time frame, and as you can see here, the big bullish candle that has been formed after yesterday's small hammer like candle, and this particular bounce has happened from the bottom of the purple channel, right? So it's almost like it opened just below the bottom of the purple channel, and then it took support and bounced back from near about the yesterday's lows, right? So from there it has gone on to close till close at day's high, which is a very good bullish Morugozu candle, and with combined with yesterday's candle, it now forms a bullish engulfing pattern. Now we have seen these engulfing patterns quite a lot in this past week. So we had seen bearish engulfing, then we had seen bullish engulfing, then again bearish engulfing, and so on. So this again is a bearish engulfing, sorry, bullish engulfing, and the confirmation for it will be tomorrow's candle close, which if it is above today's close, right? So it has to be green, and it has to the close has to be above today's close. So it will be interesting to see where we get this, but looking at the current scenario, I think bulls are very much in control, especially after the 3-4 days of bearishness. The bulls came back very strong, and this now looks to be a rally for me. If we can, if the if today's highs are broken, then in that case, the middle of this channel, the middle of the purple channel will be tested with, which will not be a major resistance as such, and we may go on to see the top of the channel also being retested, right? So that is, and if the top of the channel gets retested, then 22 133 level also gets taken out, which means Nifty is on its way for a new all-time highs, right? So it will be interesting to see where we close tomorrow. And today was Bank Nifty expiry, so we'll take a look at Bank Nifty expiry also. Also tomorrow is Nifty expiry, so it's going to be very crucial. After this big momentum, will tomorrow's expiry also show some momentum on the upside, or will it be a flat or a range bound momentum throughout the expiry, and it may form a doji candle. So all that depends on where the market opens. We'll also take a look at Dow Jones right at the end. Let's take a look at 15 minutes chart to see how Nifty played today. As we see, it opened with a huge gap down here, and the very first candle was a bearish candle, but out again, there was no other candle which was, showing that the bears are in total control, especially after this big uh, after this big gap down. I was expecting the bears to continue, and the bulls will be caught napping, and they will be trapped, and they'll exit out from their positions, and the bears will take the price lower. But that wasn't the case. In fact, it seemed like the bears were totally overconfident, and bulls came back strong, and they not only filled this gap today, but also went on to close at a very higher price. Uh, it almost closed at what, 21,840 levels. So tomorrow 22,000 is within touching distance, and uh, tomorrow being an expiry, we can expect some volatility. So we may see 21,600 levels as well, 21,500 levels as well as 22,000 levels also. And if the market shows a single one side momentum on the upside, then in that case we may even take out 22,133 level tomorrow itself, right? So it will be interesting to watch, but beware that it will be a volatile session, right? Let's take a look at the two levels for tomorrow. So on the upside, 21,888 is the level to watch out for, which is about today's high. Today's high was 21,870, but 21,888 is more close to 21,900 levels. And if 21,888 breaks and if the price sustains above it, then in that case we may see 22,000 levels also tomorrow, and even 22,133 will be retested. On the downside, which may happen, 21,522 is the level to watch out for. If this level gets broken or taken out tomorrow, then in that case 21,300 and 21,000 levels will be retested. I have been saying this over and over again that 21,522 is is a crucial level. And if you see this, it has acted, it has been tested multiple times. And now if after this, I mean, it's very uh, less possible. But again, if the market opens gap down, huge gap down again, and in that case, if the sellers decide to take the price lower, then in that case everyone who has bought here will be trapped, and we may see a long unwinding to take the price much lower, right? So that is still a possibility. However, currently what we see is bulls are totally in control, and the bias is towards the bullish side. I mean, it's range bound to bullish, right? Because after this momentum tomorrow, it might be a range bound moment, and then the overall sentiment is probably towards bullishness, right? Let's go on to Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty also, I mean, I've always been seeing Bank Nifty is weaker out of the two, but today Bank Nifty was more strong because it not only came down from, it not only opened 500 points down, gap down, but it also came back strong and closed some 400 to 500 points up than yesterday, I think, right? Yesterday's close was 483 and today's close is 905. So roughly 400 points, and it opened 500 points gap down. So it almost traveled 900 to 1000 points today, and that was a very remarkable recovery, I would say. However, it is interesting to see that this particular level 46,181 has not yet been broken today, and we saw some resistance, the price rejection from that level. So 46,170 is the high for today, right? So this was a candle from where the bears took total control, and today that particular level has still seen sellers. So tomorrow it will be interesting to see if this level gets taken out, and if this level gets taken out, that is 46,188, then in that case, uh, it the bulls will be totally in control. I mean, the bulls will be unstoppable, and that we also see that the candle the bulls have the price has uh, bounced from the lower end of the purple channel, and it has also closed above the mid of the channel. So tomorrow, if it tests the top of the channel, then there is a good likelihood that it will cross the top of the channel, as well as to close or retest the levels 46,888 as well, right? A close above 46,888 will definitely make bears weaker and bulls much stronger, right? So these are the levels to watch out for: 46,177, or rather 46,188, and on the lower side 44,811, which I don't think will get broken immediately. However, you never know. We have seen this bearishness, bullishness, bearish bullish candles. So also we had seen these two back to back bearish candles, and this was forming a bearish engulfing as well. Next day we saw a bullish piercing, then again we saw a bearish engulfing, which did not get activated, and then we saw this candle yesterday, which was kind of a reversal signal, and today we have again a bullish candle with a bullish engulfing pattern. So it this I mean, this clearly shows that there is a scope for bullishness. However, we cannot be very certain about it, and tomorrow, depending on the gap up, gap down, or anything, the market may show a downside momentum. However, my bias today would be with the bulls, right? And let's take a look at 50 minutes chart for Bank Nifty to see how the expiry was. Uh, as I said, the Bank Nifty opened with a huge gap down, and then from there it never looked back, right? So if the very first candle, if you see, that was just a bearish candle, but after that, it went on to it not only closed this, I mean, filled this gap today, but also went on to uh, close at around 45,920 levels, right? So this is very much like the the Bulls have totally kicked the Bears out of the game types, right? Because I have been seeing this. The market sentiment for Indian markets was negative, whereas the global sentiment used to result into gap up openings, right? So because of that, the Bears were not able to take the price lower as much as they would have expected. But today was a different scenario, and we were expecting this, right? Today, with a gap down, we were expecting the Bears will be strongly in control and Bulls will get trapped. However, that wasn't the case, and Bulls have totally turned the tables, and Bulls are looking very much stronger, and we are in for a very good rally even for Bank Nifty as well. However, that confirmation will come only when we close above 46,888 levels. Till then, I think it's going to be uh, more or less range bound or slightly biased towards bullishness. However, the bears can come in at any time, just like bulls did. Bears can come in as well. So the two levels to watch out for are 46,177, that is 46,188 for Bank Nifty tomorrow, and 44,811. Also, we see this a small trend line here, and also this one, this line 45,755. So 45,755 was tested multiple times and it broke, and now it has been retested once. That was in the last once or twice in the last half an hour of the trading session today. So tomorrow also, if this, I mean, if we would expect a bounce from 45,755, and the price should go up, and at a resistance level, if the price shows a price action and moves down till 45,755, and if this level breaks, then in that case we may see a further downfall till probably this level 47,377, and followed by that till 44,900 levels. However, it is less certain that we may see this these many points movement back to back day on back to back days. So I would expect some consolidation here before we either make a move up or a move down, right? So that's the view for Bank Nifty. Now let's take a look at Dow Jones as well. So we have been tracking Dow Jones. Dow Jones was down yesterday, and today also it is down, but it is relatively better than yesterday. Yesterday was a very big bearish Murugozu candle, and the resultant we saw that the market opened gap down, and what a big gap down it was, right? So this definitely impacts the global markets as well, the Dow Jones charts. And today is more or less like a doji candle. So I think tomorrow we may have some flat open if this is how the candle closes for Dow Jones, and also to till tomorrow's day of start for us. That is tomorrow's day of start for the markets. We still have roughly around 4 plus 8, 12 to 14 hours in between. So in these 14 hours, how Dow Jones traded is also going to determine whether we open gap down or flat or gap up, right? The chances are high that it will either be a flat opening or a gap down opening, but you never know. If we open gap up, then in that case, I think we may see some profit booking from the bulls, and then we may again see a bounce back from the levels which we have talked about, right? So that's it from my side. Do let me know in comment section whether this analysis is helping you or not, and whether you were able to trade today, whether you were able to capture the bull rally today, and whether you were able to make profits or book losses, and what else you would like me to cover in these videos, right? So do let me know, and also like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet. Just before we wrap up, a small disclaimer again. Making money in stock markets is not easy, and there is no shortcut to make money. However, with continuous improvements and over time, we can definitely make profits from stock market. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned.